Hello and welcome to some early morning poker. It's 7:50 a.m. So this game actually just started about 5 minutes ago, but I'll be slow to wake up because this is kind of early. I'm expecting everybody at this tournament to be Russian or European. As you can see, there are only 6 people here, and I am the seventh. This is Pot Limit Omaha, and I am willing to show up for Pot Limit Omaha. I think I could fold this hand. It's not that good. Got some potential, but yeah, you can't see it though. Now you can. Yeah, 3 5 5 6 with 3 diamonds. Not useless by any stretch, but kind of vulnerable. Of course, we immediately have somebody with a profane name because why not? Oh yeah, I would have completely airballed that. Stroke 1974, Russia. Bad name. United States. Who would have freaking guessed? 5 LS, Russia. Big Select Ninja, United States. Okay, well, some Americans are showing up. JT Cold, United States. Artem, Russia. United the United States has all the vulgar usernames. It has semi connections, and it's larger cards. So basically, only a nine would make me happy, and it can't even be the nine of spades. This is not a good hand. That really doesn't change anything. Nope, king high. Well, one thing that will help me actually wake up a little bit is my San Diego Aztecs beat Alabama last night. Let's go! That's all right. Hopefully, I don't have to spend too much money to get to the flop. It's got a pair. It's got 2 diamonds. It's got a couple of semi connections. That's a little too much. Oh yeah. No, I'm not much for the extreme schadenfreude of college sports or anything, but I think this is a constant that anyone living in 49 out of 50 states in the U.S. can agree on. There is very little that is as satisfying as when they look into the crowd and they see all these, and just for fun, why not? And they see all these Alabama fans looking distressed. That is so satisfying. And I just lost my entire audience from Alabama. Oh well. I'm a nice guy. I'll limp into you. Wow. This is a disturbing amount of total airballs. Maybe I can represent this king. Okay, that worked. Got a little something going on here. It's not great, but there we go. Top 2. That's better. I am blocking the nut flush draw at least. I have a flush draw of my own. Still not gonna go too wild over it, though. Ugh, bad card. Yep. Full house with the 6. Oh, he just checked, too. Nice. Trying to hope that JT Cole keeps betting. Oh, I forgot. We got to break super early. It started at 7:45. Actually use that break to take care of a little bit of business in the bathroom, so it looks like we have 9 people now, so we have 2 tables. And DeFat Zach here has run into robot issues. This table is all Americans. What the heck? I was not expecting this. You can have this one. My hand's not that good. This isn't that good either. Alright, blind's up now. Nudie Brink from Russia. Yeah, bad end. It's an okay hand. The King Jack of Clubs obviously is nice, and the 5-4 is nice to have for if the flop comes low cards. But those are really the only 2 combinations of cards that are any good. Rule number 1 of Omaha. You're not dealt 4 cards. You're dealt 6 combinations of 2. And this flop is horrible for me. However, let's see if this works again and I can represent trips. Okay. And just because it's Omaha doesn't mean you can't win a few pots without the best hand. The thing is, in Hold'em, it's really hard to limp and then represent a big hand. In Omaha, it is okay to limp and then represent a big hand because sometimes you'll just back into a really big hand with some raggedy cards. So, in a sense, it's actually easier to bluff in Omaha, although I still wouldn't recommend going wild about bluffing. I don't know why I raised with this hand. Maybe just to mix up my play pre-flop. It's a pretty good flop for me. I got top pair, top kicker, and open-ended straight draw. What? Oh, God. The robots thought that I was doing 350 instead of 3,500, so they made me bet the minimum instead. So that was a misclick. But I have my straight now. I meant to bet 3,500, but instead I bet 1,200. Well, it's taking a while, so I can be pretty sure that I have it here. 11-3. I lose to Jack 8 or Jack King, but that's it. I have a 6-card straight now. Not that that matters. The one thing I did not want to see is a heart. Actually, board pairing would have been bad too, but that's a very, very clean run out. I've been there before, DeFat Zach. Robots just don't want you to have any fun. Oh well, still a nice hand. I'll show. Back up to starting stat. Again, I'm just going to fold it. There's only two combinations of cards there that are any good. And I actually end up with a straight. Only thing I would have lost to would have been ace-queen. Would not have won... Oh, I would have won a big pot, yeah. Yeah, straight. But not as good as mine. Yeah, I'll call. And that's a nice flop. Donk bet. This time it's actually the bet that I want. I'm okay with taking it down there because two pairs, the bottom two pairs, kind of awkward to play in Omaha. Binion 101, United States. Americans are showing up for Omaha, which is kind of rare. This hand kind of... It's not awful, but... That would have been an excellent flop, though. It's just kind of raggedy, but... I mean, even then, I would have hit a really nice flop. Did you just deal me the literal exact same hand in Omaha? Fine, I guess I'll play it this time. Now I'm going to flop absolutely nothing. What did I do that for? Seriously, I'm thinking completely illogically. That was all robot logic. This is decent. The King Jack works, the 5-4 works, the King 4 works, the Jack 5 works because they're suited. I have four nice combinations, and they all whiffed on that one. Not going to try bluffing against three other people. It's the odds that out of those 12 cards, none of them is a 7. Ugh. They're actually not horrible odds, but still. You don't want to just go willy-nilly, assuming none of them have one. I need low cards or a jack, and no. Those are low cards, but I need even lower than that. Yeah. Jack, please. 7 is not the worst card ever. He's gonna bet, but I guess he'll settle that for me. I'm beating pocket sixes now. Not gonna go wild about it. Yeah. He had a reasonable hand to bet with. Same thing as me. Slide over pair. He was smart to bet small each time. I've been recording myself losing a whole lot, but I just want to let you guys know that this is a $5 50 cent tournament, and even if I do go broke here, I'll still have 215 left in my bankroll, so I'm actually doing pretty okay. I'll let you have this one. I was gonna raise, but they raised for me. What do I even have? I don't think I have any of that. He wins. Hmm. That was alright. Now it's a little bit better than alright. Likes to min bet. I just have an overpair, but I got straight outs and flush outs. That is not an out. Ah, he was bluffing, but caught the jack and thought that might be good. It is. Oh, the fat Zach is back. Excuse me. He's a little disoriented, needs to get his bearings. One good thing about a really small early morning field like this is, hey, I'm guaranteed to be on the leaderboard for a while. This hand's not as good as it looks. Only the 9-9 and the King-9 are all that good of a combination. Even then, it doesn't look that good. So actually, it's. Then again, I have a lot of Omaha experience. Not really the flop I was wanted. Obviously, what I want to see is a 10, but yeah, that's a 2. That doesn't look anything like a 10. I'll call him in bet though, just in case. Nope. Just a couple of 9s. Searching for something better. Oh yeah, 2 pair will do. Eh. I had a little bit of potential, actually. You'll see me yawn a lot. Alright, got a pair and double suited. Certainly not going anywhere. One raise. Got a gut shot and some backdoors. Yeah, just take it. This hand's not even that good. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of 7s on the board. So I'll call for the discount. No 7 there. So guess what? I'm done. Just somebody bet and I'm out of here. Trips. Awful. You're dealt 6 combinations of 2 cards, and when... Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2... 3 combinations are the same, then you're in trouble. They're the same, and they're blocking each other. Now, 2 queens. Not bad. The 6-5 work. The queen 6 of hearts is nice. So I'll make a small raise. I don't like to raise too much. Okay, let's take it. Why is the ante 185? It's connected, but I don't like having 3 hearts. Relatively low cards, too. Double suited. Not great, but I'll play it. I will not play it. It's really hard for me to say no to a double suited hand, no matter how raggedy it is. But I don't want to play for that much. Yeah, I would have not airballed it. I would have had a queen, but oh, I can't help but notice that vulgar name down there is the short stack, and he's really not that far from the starting stack. So everybody's playing relatively well and level-headed here in Omaha so far. Usually I can count on somebody being inexperienced and just kind of spewing off of the marginal hand, but not with this group. Nope. I don't like it. I am big blind, though, so... I'll call them min-raise just because I have the 2s and the queen 9 of spades as a potential. Nope. Now I'm done. And this group is playing remarkably well. Nobody has really spewed off. By now, usually there's been some kind of crazy cooler that has left somebody really short-stacked. If not out. But everybody here seems to realize that coolers happen in Omaha a whole lot more often than they do in Hold'em, so don't blast off unless you really, really got it. Sun gets cherry limeade. Floosh. And pretty much in, was it 3 hands, he's gone from short stack to chip leader. Small blind discount. Please don't be mean. These cards are mean. I need a 5. Still need a 5. That's full pot. I'm not chasing a gut shot for a full pot bet. That gut shot is all I have. I assume he's got like ace 8 something. Oh. Mago 10. Or Mago 10, Argentina. Mago meaning wizard in Spanish. It's always a good name for a poker account. Very connected. Two of them are suited. And they're medium to big cards, so the flop is going to have to work hard to miss me. Which is something I really shouldn't be saying out loud. Yeah, I'll play for a little bit more. Feels like I'm playing a bomb pot in a cash game, because now I know what that's like. I knew it. I need to shut up. Yeah, I have middle pair, but that counts as a miss. And I'm kind of bleeding a little bit. That's ugly. I don't want any of this one. My understanding and my experience of Omaha says that position isn't really as important in Omaha as it is in Hold'em. Because there are certain hands in Hold'em that you would play from like the button or the cutoff, but not under the gun. But I feel like in Omaha that's really mostly disregarded. I think mostly because it's usually pot limit, and chances are you won't have to, you won't be like re-raised for a ton of chips. It's all about seeing flops, so chances are you'll probably be seeing a cheap flop. And even post flop, you know, being able to act first and make the bet probably is enough of an advantage to offset being in you know on the button and seeing what all the action already is. Because you know being first aggressor still has its benefits here in Omaha. Is it done? Small raise. His hand's not great, but I don't want to just be seen limping in all the time. I need some better options here. I'm hoping this just covers everything. Backup plan is hit a 7. It's rainbow, at least. I'm not cheering against any suits. Hey, it worked. Alright, so I have some credibility. I've not been messing around a whole lot post-flop, so they tend to believe me. So I'm not showing my cards because, or at least not when I'm bluffing, because I like having that fold equity. Here, I'm just gonna give up. You know what my hand is? 8, 8, 8, 10, 7. I think it is literally impossible for this to be good against 3 other people. Ooh. He has the 8. I'm not even playing this one for a small blind discount. This is terrible. Well, no, I don't even have to. Oh man, I missed out on a nuclear wrap. And I somehow would have missed it anyway. Again, I think that's literally impossible to have the best hand against 8 of the cards. Nope. I think I've won 1 hand so far with the best hand. The other 3 hands that I've won so far were bluffs. Five LS short stack. Ooh. Actually getting a little bit down there, but still not in hopeless territory. Bad. I'm making a habit to very, very slightly late reg. In the hopes that maybe it'll bypass some early coolers or early maniacs who just show up and play hyper aggressively the whole way. Although theoretically, if they wanted to be maniacal and be hyper aggressive, then they'll ultra late reds just so that they have an excuse for it because they're starting with only 12 big blinds. So, thinking about it, maybe that is a stupid idea. I love Omaha. I haven't really. Ugh. That might be the ugliest double suited hand I've ever seen. But it is double suited. So just in case. Well, it would have been ugly if it was a 3 of clubs instead of the 2 of clubs, because at least I do have a pair. If a 2 shows up, I'm doing pretty okay. I have a straight flush draw. 3 of hearts makes it. Not going anywhere yet. Well, everyone called, so at least that discouraged him for a bit. Okay, he loves it now. I don't know what that did for him. He probably has pocket jacks or something. Well, a gut shot straight flush draw is not worth that much. And he's the guy who's usually been min betting. So for him to suddenly max bet like that, he's got to have something. Okay, now I can say that's not as good as it looks. Yeah, I'm just going to fold now. I would have had a pair of queens atop kicker, but it's pretty troublesome. Especially being the short stack. Yeah, I think he's betting based on inactivity from Zach. The Phenom. 859, United States. I keep saying I don't want to be seen limping all the time, and I keep limping. I don't know. I don't know if maybe next time will be the hand I mix it up a bit. Okay, this time I actually am gonna keep on playing because I can't be limp folding all the. Check. This is the type of board that a lot of people could conceivably hit too. So I don't think betting is a good idea. Like, it's very easy for me to imagine Big Slick Ninja having, like, a suited ace-4 or ace-queen. And he's just never going to fold on that flop. Oh, boy. Gonna have a first elimination. Nope. It is a really big pot, though. Huh. Oh, we do have our first elimination. Danny Rayo as the first bounty of the tournament. And yes, there's rebuys everywhere. Happy with that. I have another piece of cheese here. I've had one good hand. That straight that I played against, I think it was the Fat Zach. I've had one good hand. How do I miss the flop this much in Omaha? Like, this just doesn't seem possible. But the robots are out to get me. I'm doing the best I can. I've won 3 hands without the best hand, so I've been able to keep myself above water. Oh, this dude's a streamer, huh? Click the avatar to visit this Fragrance Guy's streaming site. Big Slick Ninja's here. Fragrance Guy's the only new one, and he's from the United States. I say he because his username says Guy. Of course, got a Barbie avatar, so... That's one of the best flops I've ever seen for for this tournament. If Big Slick doesn't bet, I will. 62.50 sounds about right. I got a pair and quite a few straight outs. King, Jack. Maybe it is just King or Jack. So I guess I'm glad I won that one. That's my 5th hand that I've won. So I mean, I've had worse luck in Hold'em. I have had worse luck in Hold'em. Grind to win, United States, Stroke, Russia, Chikna, Pakistan. Really? This is legal in Pakistan? I mean, ACR doesn't just have poker, it also has regular casino games. Which is, like, super illegal in any, Islam majority country. Got trips with top kicker here, I gotta bet that. Getting a lot of credit. Fine by me. Well, it's nice that a streamer sits down and I'm actually winning some pots, and he's moving to another table. So all the Fragrance Guys fans think that I'm really good at Omaha now. I'm actually gonna fold this one. There's just barely enough there to justify playing it. It's pretty ugly. Yeah, okay. Come back, Fragrance Guy, I need you. That's how I hit my flops. Then again, I've been getting credit. But the flip side to that is, if I just keep betting and betting and betting, they're going to catch on to that. You got it. I didn't pick up any backdoors whatsoever. Okay, this is a raising hand. Never mind. It's already been raised. The Ace King of Spades obviously is great. The King 10 works nicely. The 10-8 works good. The Ace 10 works good. Really, the only combination that's bad is the Ace 8 offsuit. Oh, King 8 offsuit. That works. I do have an 8 at the very least, so I don't hate this. Okay, I hate this. Now, that doesn't really change the board texture. If there's 3 clubs out there, 4 clubs out there, it really doesn't make much of a difference. Well, he picked up a straight, so yeah. Good thing I didn't bet. I don't think that was getting through. There's another ace-king suited. But it has no supporting actors. Whoa! I spend 20 seconds typing to people, my guys in Discord, and all of a sudden there's a 283,000 chip pot up there. Just not quite enough support behind those tens. Now, there are a couple of Pakistan poker players that have made some real waves in the poker world. Most notably Hassan Habib and Owais Ahmed. I'm just kind of surprised that they allow you to play online there. At least for real money. Like, replay poker would be one thing, but this is real money here. Not the worst flop in the universe for me. That didn't help me, but let's see if I can represent that I'm on some of this board. They're giving me credit. I'll take what I can get. Call. Okay, it's already been limped, so I'm allowed to limp here. Just go with the flow. Nick Mill, United States. A lot of Americans playing Omaha. I'm happy to see that. Like, historically, it's been more popular in Europe and like South America, even Central America. 8. I assume no one has a 3. We would have heard from somebody on the flop. That being said, I need the 8. Yeah, that's not it. Oh, you did have a 3. Oh, I'm playing this. Are you actually kidding me? What is this flop? These are like the most useless pair of kings of all time. They probably have a 6-4. Can't beat that. Literally, I'm drawing dead against 6-4 or hearts. Aces. I'm going to take the unusual step of 3-betting in Omaha. He's still called, wow. I need some flops! They're checking to me. I'm hoping this just gets it done. But, I mean, this is getting kind of stale at this point, isn't it? Yeah, he snap called me, which I'm not surprised because he was the pre-flop aggressor. Well, besides me. Good God. Check. Wow. I'll take it. I'll take it. Did my 3-bet pre-flop actually buy me that? Like, was that the reason why he checked the river? Instead of trying to push me out? I really don't know. Wait, the fat Zach is looking pretty good right now. Oh, blinds are up. I'm doing all right. 54 big blinds. That's not too big a raise. I can play for that. This is kind of amazing. I would never have conceptualized how many flops in a row you can miss in Omaha. I mean, I did hit those couple of flops when the streamer fragrance guy was here. I'm actually ahead of him on the leaderboard. No. No, you guys can play this one. Chickna obviously is pot committed now. Really don't know why. He just has a pair and a backup pair, but it worked. The fat sack just had a lot of straight draws. Now, if that flop happens again with this hand, I'm in great shape. It's not going to, though. In bed, I'll keep playing. Come on. Oh, wait, I got a strip. Wait, no, I don't. Oh, I have two pair. I didn't even realize that. I'm not going to go wild with it. I will call, but I'm not expecting to win this one. Flush, yeah. I was making my little note about Chikna. Not saying he's an outright bad player for that. I mean, it was the right decision, but you know, it's just a little bit weird to be willing to commit your whole stack on one pair. He didn't even have top kicker, did he? Like, he had a jack kicker. All right, we're getting comfy with each other, and we're playing more pots now. All right, so break time. I'll just go ahead and unpause the recording a little early here. I'm just so proud of my college for what it did to me, first of all, and then the fact that they got past the #1 overall seed and became the very first Mountain West team ever to make the Elite Eight in March Madness. A team from San Diego. This just doesn't happen to San Diego sports teams. Except it did already because the Padres beat the Dodgers in a playoff series just this past year, too. That was like one of the things that I was taking inspiration from as a fan. Like, things are actually happening in San Diego. Now, since moving, I've easily been able to adapt to the new environment in Ohio. I mean, it's same country, so it can't be that hard. And I feel very much a part of the new surroundings, but I'm still attached enough to San Diego to be extremely thrilled by what the Aztecs are doing. Again, I've never been one for, like, college emotion or anything, but it's just cool that we can do that. And go through Alabama, of all teams, in the process. Nuts. Not much sense slow playing it. Hey, I finally hit something. May as well prove that I had it. He probably had me on hearts the whole way. May as well validate him. Queens with no support. In fact, this is going to look like a really tight pull, but really, I mean, my other cards were 4 and a 2, and it was rainbow. If there were suited queens, I still might have played, but they weren't suited. It was just queens and garbage. Like, if there wasn't a queen on the board, I would not have been happy, and there's no queen there. The chances of you flopping trips are not really that good. Especially considering everybody else has 4 cards, chances are someone else has at least a queen, and you only have 1 out, if not 0 outs. They're really not that valuable. And this hand just kind of sucks. I think everyone's caught on that I'm playing tight. Unless I'm not. I feel like I've earned my way here with how few flops I've been hitting. I'm still pretty comfortable. I got 55 big blinds. Eh. Keep on reinforcing to them that I'm playing good cards. When I bet post-flop, I have it. Just keep reinforcing that idea. Ooh, what is this? Joer 2 from the United States. Ooh, double suited, hello. Double suited and high cards. This is an excellent hand. Gonna have to triple that, sorry guys. I don't usually do this, but this is an amazing starting hand. The thing is, it doesn't usually make them... What the hell, man? Oh no, I'm not getting credit anymore. Try one more time. Ah! Finally got busted. I lost a lot of chips too. Sorry if my growl kind of broke the mic a little bit. I do apologize. I recognize that that might have happened and might have made you all a little uncomfortable. So we're back to our streamer. Now, these guys didn't see that little debacle. And, well, I just have a good hand anyway. So I will raise. Of course, we have the chip leader here. They didn't see my debacle. No! God bless! I meant to bet 8,400! Second time that's happened. I get raised, probably because he thought that I was totally screwing around there with a weak bet, but that wasn't even my fault. Except it totally was, but... Second time I've made the wrong bet. I just don't even think about it. I got a little something this time. I need a 6 or running spades. That's not going to help me. I will keep checking just in case, because, like, I could hit a 10 or a jack, and that may be good. Well, no, I'm definitely not good. I think I'm running out of credibility now. Oh, he had an ace. Yeah, I was never going to win that hand. Well, this is really turned into a poop show. If I actually make my bet of 8,400, it looks a lot more credible. Maybe Big Slick Ninja folds. I don't know. But you can't just min bet there and expect to fold. But I wasn't trying to min bet. I was trying to bet 8,400. But I'm an idiot. And I just assume that I tap the 0 button one more time and press enter. Instead of actually checking to make sure that I bet. Even though that had happened already once before. But, again, I'm an idiot, and I just think I do it right every time. Because it's such a simple thing to do. Alright, well, right now I'm not short stack, but considering there's a guy at the table with 5 times as much as me, actually more than 5 times, I really ought to just be thinking about finding a good flop and committing to it. He's probably going to raise with nothing, but I'm prepared to call. This hand has potential. Oh, he's a nice guy. This is a good hand. Okay, 4-4-0. 0! Freaking amazing way to lose a poker tournament. Alright, well, I'll show. I'll take my small pots, that's okay. This hand's got some potential. Unbelievable. Can I catch one freaking flop? Actually, yeah, I have already. Do we try the 8400 trick again? Yeah, let's try it. I don't even know what else to do at this point. Snap call. All right, done. Clearly, he's not going anywhere. I did at least earn a check. I got garbage. You have kings. Okay, that works. Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere. With that run out, it was more unlikely that I would have had an ace anyway. So, yeah, he wasn't going anywhere. At least I did that. At least I did that part right. Just to shut down as soon as... I think all respect for me is gone now. I have to just find something and commit to it. Plus the fact I would have loved to commit to this one. Would have hit a straight. So I don't know if it would have been good. Oh, he had a better straight. And a 7 the whole time. Wait a minute. That says Stormer, not Streamer. Just realized that. Why does it say that Stormer instead of Streamer? There's also the added thing is, especially if I'm playing against Vulgar Name here, he knows that if he's playing against me, the most he can lose is 75k, which isn't really scary. So unless I've got a really, really big hand, or unless he's got a really, really small hand, he really has no reason to fold to me. I hit just enough of this to keep going. This is absolutely a joke. I cannot believe some of these runouts. I've hit a couple of really big hands, but the thing is, Omaha, it's really not that hard to hit big hands, and I'm hitting nothing like 80% of the time. Nothing at all. Rainbow, garbage, get out of here. Okay, I'm the short stack. I'm supposed to be good at this game. Except, of course, I woke up at 7:45 for this, and crawling out of bed, which is still just a mattress on the ground, I end up not even betting the right amount twice. Which I've never done before. I don't even think I've ever done that at replay poker. And I played like 43,000 hands on replay poker. They keep track. I've never done that in 43,000 hands. Plus the, what do we think? 1,300 that have played it on ACR so far. And it happened just twice within the last 60 hands. Statistical anomalies. Now, somebody got busted out and it wasn't me. And I'm actually not the short stack. Mago is. I gotta pee again. But I can't pee because I'm short stacked. I need some chips before I'm allowed to. That's just enough. I have top pair, good kicker, and a gut shot. It's just enough. Alright, I'm not pressing the enter button anymore. Can actually click the bet button so that I can actually visually see if it's correct or not. I will happily take that at this point. Any pot. Any and all pots. Oh my god, this hand's bad. I'm not even going to play for the discount. I'm about ready to just bust out, have a banana, cry for about a minute, and then remember that San Diego State's playing the Elite Eight, and then celebrate again. If nothing else, I'm at least glad that San Diego State did that, so I'm still in the mood to celebrate even after a terrible run at the tables. Even in my best game. Omaha is my best game. I'm standing by that 100%. Freaking rainbow. But it's 4 very connected cards, so let's just see if I hit a straight. Or 2 pairs. If I hit 2 pair, then I'm going to have a straight draw to go with it. It's just guaranteed. There's a lot of flops out there that can be nearly bulletproof. That's not one of them. That's just a pair of 9s with no straight draw whatsoever. Check. Oh? That's something. 2 pair plus a 6 gives me a straight. Well, he bet for me, so I'll just call. That wasn't what I wanted to see. Now, this is the guy who was not betting a whole lot earlier in the tournament. If he bets a lot, I think I just have to give this up, even though it's 2 pair. I don't know why it's taking a while. Okay, good. Check. Just check it. I have a vulnerable small 2 pair. Alright. Finally won one. Oh, this hand's way too good to pass up. Thinking of raising, actually. Nah, I'll just... I'm too vulnerable to raise. I need to see the flop first. That being said, I will call a raise here. See, because sometimes you just get a flop like that. Nobody else is going to fold. That's the thing. Raising pre-flop in PLO, you're not going to get many other hands to fold. Even if you make it 3x, it's not going to change their willingness to play the hand very much. Alright. P-break. I'll come back to some garbage cards, but I am in the big blind, so if it doesn't get raised, obviously I'd like to see a flop just in case. Mogul getting real short. What do I have here? I have an 8. There's another min bet. I have an 8 and I got backdoor diamonds, so I'll see one more card. Okay. I have an 8 and a king. Nope. My hand improved just barely enough. You win. Oh, he just had a 10. I easily could have bluffed it off of him. Dang. Min raise. I've got a pair and some connectors with 2 clubs, so I'll play. Never mind. At least I can commend the robots for some consistency, because they're equal opportunity bad flops. Whether I play or not, they still suck. Well, Big Slick obviously is committing himself. He was doing that pre-flop with that big raise. And even more so now. Maybe he has like a Jack 10 of hearts in there somewhere. Oh, he's got Trip Kings. Binion's the one with the Jack 9 of hearts, but quads will win it. I will give him a starstruck reaction to that one. I have a suited ace. BMW 7, my 7, life, Ukraine. Welcome. Oh, hello. About frickin' time. Flopping nut flush in a 4-way pot. Okay. Don't you dare pair that board. Thank you. I even have 2 pair now, so pairing the board wouldn't be the end of the world. All in. Right back in it. Finally. Finally, a huge flop and a huge pot to go with it. Oh, Omaha, I love you. Yeah, Binion may as well just commit the rest of his chips at this point. All it takes is one hand. Yo. Wow. That's a cooler. That's a bad hand. I can actually rest a little bit. I can just enjoy the chips that I just won. Yeah. That guy's name may be vulgar, but he is a good player. I can certainly see that. So, getting that double up from him felt even better. he changed his emotion. Oh, that's still fold. It's okay. That's okay. I am totally okay with folding some hands here. Because I have chips now. Yeah, I've just settled on Smug Grinch. I don't know why I settled on the same emotion so early in my career here. Because it is kind of cute to change emotions to go along with the flow of the tournament. Oh, Vulgar Name doesn't have 100 big blinds anymore. I mean, he pretty much does. It's semi-connecting, at least. That'll do. Go for a check raise here. Oh. Cool. Done showing my cards. Suited king plus a jack. It's got some potential, I guess. Not that much. Of course, that's pretty much only 3x, so maybe like, ooh, I would have flopped top 2. That looks like a really big raise, but it's only a 3x. I could have played. Of course, I would have been losing to trip 9s or queen 10. That would have been a very innocuous turn. Oh, king's full. Oh, no. I would have won a huge pot. Oh, would have chopped the huge pot. He had the other king jack. What are the odds of that? It's just a bad hand. My name's on the board again. Danny Rayo with a second bounty again. Wow, look at that. 4 players have 2 bounties. Only 1 player has a single bounty. I've been totally forgetting this is a bounty tournament. Which seems impossible considering these numbers on the, on the board. That's pretty good. My cursed number of 8,400. I guess it is a cursed number. Ah. I don't need to back it up. I can just check. Queen of Spades is my best card. 5 of Spades is pretty, or 8 of Spades is pretty good. I have the 5 of Spades. I'm still gonna check though. If he doesn't bet too much, I'll stay in it. That's okay. I'll stay in it. Flush. This is pretty much turning my hand face up. Yeah. Probably should have just let him bet, but oh well. I'm actually getting lucky. That was runner runner. Okay. I can stop complaining about running bad now. Ooh, that's really big. I don't like playing big pots like that pre-flop. The thing is, pot limit, when there's three guys who limp in, the pot becomes a pretty big raise. But 3x, 4x, though, if someone's already in the hand in Omaha, there's just so much potential that you're not going to shed all that many players. If they're in the hand, then that means they have flop potential, right? No, they're not just going to play a really crappy hand just for the lulls. Okay. Rees. If I can hit a good flop here, that's not a good flop. That's okay. It's okay. I was going to say, maybe I could get a bounty here, because there's short stacks here. If I hit a 6, I might get a bounty. Yeah. He's committed. I have a pair of 7s. He wins. Jacks. Along with one potential straight flush. If... I mean... If you really want to stretch the idea of potential straight flush. Jack! Go for check raise. There we go. Oh! Alright. I guess we're riding with... Oh my god. Friggin... I'm so committed to this hand. But he could have trip aces. Like, the side pot would only be... What, 160... 168? If he has king, queen, or flush, obviously I have to hit a full house. He has a flush. I would have lost. Okay, I made the right decision in the end. But, wow, that was expensive. Not bad. MC Fabao, Brazil. Yeah.
Would you like a sectioned apple? Too healthy?
I'm going to have a banana as soon as I bust out of this tournament. Well, the takeaway from that should be losing 2/3 of your chips is not the same as losing all your chips. It feels really bad, but you're not out of it. Like, I just really couldn't see any reason to put the rest of it in with 3 jacks. Because like I mentioned, the side, even if vulgar name here was just posturing and I won the side pot, that still would be a loss on the hand because BMW was already committed for 100,000. There's 3 jacks. Worked for him. And the streamer's out. Ooh. Of course, they're going to rebuy right back in because people love rebuys. I've genuinely got no idea why. You're better off just waiting and trying again at a later time. If it's a special series like the OSS, I can understand that. But if it's just a regular, morning $5.50 tournament, why not just wait for the next one? Oh wow, the one big card I don't have in my hand. I'll act like I have it. Once. Getting awfully low on chips here. You win. That's a nice hand. The only bad part about it is that the 2 smallest cards are the suited ones. Alright, let's just roll the dice, see if I can get back in it. I don't like doing this. Oh god, he's got me crushed. I didn't get any of that. I'm drawing dead. I'm drawing dead. I'm out of here. Yeah, it's ace is full. Alright, well, that's $5.50 out of my bank. Like I said, I have 215 left, but man. I I need to start winning some of these games, man. This is the game I'm best at, but just one thing led to another, I guess. Well, really just that one explosive pot that took 2/3 out of my stack. I mean, I tried to stay level-headed and stay in it. I did at least win the next hand, but I was at the point where if I had given that up, I'm under 20 big blinds anyway. So I just didn't see any reason to give up. I just wanted to just pray that I hit a flop. I was just desperate to get back in it, really. Alright, well, see you guys on the next one.